Watcher, I'm Ian, this is Essential Handyman. Thank you for joining me on my channel again. A little while back I did a video on carrying sheet goods and it seemed to get some good reviews. People liked it. A lot of people commented saying it's really helped them out on how to carry things properly and make their life a little bit easier, give them less injuries, stop them getting ricked backs, etc. Well, today I'm going to be showing you how to carry long goods. So bits of timber, guttering, anything that's long and awkward. I'm going to show you how to carry that to make your life a bit easier, and if you are working on a dreaded building site, to make you look less like the apprentice on the site and more like the master craftsman. So let me show you what we need to do to carry long timber goods. A lot of YouTube videos I see people that have got fairly large channels and it's obvious they've never worked on site, because when they are carrying their materials around they look really awkward and really cumbersome. You know, you've got people walking sideways like this, crab walking, or you've got people, you know, with their back sideways and their feet forward, and it's, you know, no good on your back, or they're carrying it under their arm and it's wobbling around everywhere. And it's all very good with one bit of timber. If you've got lots and lots of heavy long bits of timber, you're going to wear your arm out nice and quick and you're going to be exhausted. So the way to carry it is not like this walking sideways, it's not like this walking forwards. You know, it's some people carry it like this, or I don't have to tell you about this, do I? We've all seen the videos of dogs with sticks too big in their mouths trying to go through gates and bosh, bosh. You got to carry it going forwards. You want to keep your back nice and straight. You want to keep everything in line, nothing twisted. This is a tough enough job on your back and your body, doing building work for a lifetime without getting into awkward lifting and carrying and walking positions. So, first thing I'm going to show you is how to get your timber goods off of a van, because it will normally come on a lorry, or it's normally stacked laying flat. So let me show you the first thing to do to get it off of that delivery lorry. Now obviously I don't have a delivery lorry in my back garden, but I do have my outside workbench, which is what I commonly call my lumps of pallets. So let's pretend that this is about the same length, the same height as a delivery lorry. What you will need to do is, when you get them off the lorry, is just stack them up vertically. So your timber will normally be longer than this. You get your timbers, you just put it on the floor and you stack it up. You don't want it too long like this, you want quite an acute angle. So you want to be stacking them at an acute angle. Yeah? Now, a lot of people will find the centre point of the timbers, because they'll think that gives them the greatest balance, and they'll think, okay, these are quite short, but let's put them about there. And what you need to do is lean in, not your hand on the side, your arm on the top. Lean in and lift up like this. Now, if they're in the middle, they'll go to and fro, and it's a real pain in the backside. This is where the pro tips come in. When you carry them, you want to carry them with the majority of the weight at the back. But you've got to be careful, because this is going to go high up in the air. This works better the more weight you've got. You're literally holding it with the weight of your arm. There is no pressure on my arm, there's no strength involved, it's pure balance. Things to look out for: you can't see obviously what's behind you, so you don't want to be swinging it around, breaking windows, knocking walls, etc. If you balance them, they'll be quite high up at the back, so if you're going underneath things like scaffolds, etc., you're going to have to elevate them so they come down almost level to get underneath. But the way you balance your timbers is you bring them almost to the front, your weight of your arm, there is no pressure there whatsoever, and you just walk. It's the simplest thing. My body's in line, my arm's naturally swinging, I'm not twisted, I'm not turning, there's no weight apart from just a little bit on my shoulder. My arm, although it's here, is completely relaxed. This is the only way to carry your long goods around site. When you want to put them down, just bend down at your knees, approach where you want to leave them, them down on the floor, little bump in your shoulder, push them, and they're upright like this. Obviously carrying one is the easiest way of doing this, but as you get more experience you can start adding the amount of timbers that you're carrying at once, or whatever it is you're carrying. But a caveat with that with saying there does become a limit where they start to fall apart, so work that out for yourself. I tend to find sort of 4 to 6 is okay, I can keep those together. Anything more than that and they start spreading and crossing over at the end, and then it becomes a false economy. You're wasting more time faffing around straightening them up than you are if you just make 2 journeys. So hope that's helped everyone today, and I hope this just makes your life on site, or you know, around your DIY projects a little bit easier, just a little bit of knowledge. Thanks for joining me. As always, thank you for my subscribers. Have a lovely day. God bless. See ya.